If you're new here, I am lulling Lisa, hoping to lull you into a state of sleep or relaxation. Now, in today's video, this is going to be quite a nice one if you love to know useless facts. Although I'm not sure how useless these are, but they are definitely random facts. And these are going to be fall or autumn inspired. So today I'm going to be reading you 25 facts about the autumn or fall season, including actually why it's referred to as fall or even autumn. So I think that we can all agree that it is nice to actually fall asleep to some useless facts or even just random facts every now and then, because it's just going to be me. I'm not going to be doing anything exciting, so you can even close your eyes and just listen to these facts and hopefully just relax, unwind, or even fall asleep to them. So I found these 25 facts called 25 Things You Never Knew About Fall from this website called Redbook Mag, and it's going to be pretty relaxing, and it's hopefully going to help us become a little bit more in tune with the fall season and nature. And it's actually fun when you know certain things, like if you know why the leaves change color, you can explain it to somebody. So let's get into these facts. There are 25 of them, so I'll be reading you the facts and the description, of course, which explains them. So fact number 1 of 25. Fall was once called harvest. When you think about it, it's kind of strange that fall is the only time of year with 2 names. Spring, summer, and winter each only have 1 name, while fall is also known as autumn. The season once had a 3rd name as well. In the 12th and 13th century Middle English, fall was called Harefest. So I guess it's sort of like harvest, but it's spelled Harefest, H-A-E-R, which was the act of taking in crops. Eventually it was known as harvest because the full moon closest to the autumn equinox is called the harvest moon. I like that song. I believe it's by Neil Young. Harvest Moon. The next fact, number 2. The term fall came from a phrase. After fall was known as harvest, it eventually came to be called autumn. So how did fall become the dominant term? In the early 1600s, people started moving into cities, and use of the term harvest lessened. They started saying fall of the leaf to refer to the 3rd season of the year, because the leaves would fall from the trees. Over time, fall of the leaf was shortened to fall, and it stuck. So there you go. That's why some of us refer to it as fall and some refer to it as autumn. Next, fact number 3. We love pumpkins because of how they make us feel, not how they taste. Fall is basically synonymous with pumpkins, but have you ever wondered why we're all so obsessed with these gourds? We all spend a lot of money buying them, decorating them, carving them, and eating them, and apparently it has nothing to do with the taste. Studies have shown that what we really love about pumpkin is the sense of nostalgia they make us feel. Pumpkins represent farm life and tradition, which is a romantic idea for many Americans and one we're very attached to. Basically, we love the idea of pumpkins and the imagery surrounding them. Fact number 4. Children born in the fall may be more likely to live longer. Research has shown that people born in the fall are more likely to live to 100 years old. And no, it's not just a coincidence. Studies show that the month you're born in can influence the environment you develop in, both inside the womb and out. That environment can do everything from affecting your behavior to your overall health. Fact number 5. Now I'm going to run out of hands, so in Greek mythology, autumn began in an interesting way. In Greek mythology, the story of autumn is very different than how we think of the season. Fall began when Persephone, the daughter of Demeter, who was the goddess of nature and the harvest, was kidnapped by Hades, the god of the underworld. He fell in love with Persephone, or is it Persephone? Persephone? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And wanted her to be the queen of the underworld alongside him. Demeter was so upset about her daughter being kidnapped that she called all the crops on the planet to die until Persephone could return to mark the start of spring. Interesting. Fact number 6. Fall colors depend on how much sugar is in the leaves. Fall leaf colors are caused by certain pigments in the leaves, and different kinds of trees produce different pigments. When you notice leaves that are purple and red, that's caused by the anthocyanins pigment, which is only produced in the fall when sugars are trapped in the leaves. Lots of dry weather and sunlight will lead to more sugars in the leaves, meaning the leaves will be brighter red. Freezing, meanwhile, stops the process of making red pigments. So if I were a leaf, I would be as red as my lipstick, because I just love sugar. Fact number 7. Leaves don't really change colors. Okay, here's the deal. All of those colors in a leaf have always been there. It's just that they don't come out until conditions are right. Leaf colors depend on the sun. Leaves are full of chlorophyll, a natural chemical that makes them green, but when the leaves get less sunshine, chlorophyll isn't produced as much, making the green color fade and allowing the natural color of the leaves to come out. So really, leaves are naturally red, yellow, orange, and purple. The green is just dominant most of the year. I personally did not know that. Number 8. Global warming could ruin fall foliage. If you look forward to fall foliage every year, then you'd better do your part to help combat climate change. Scientists believe that global warming is going to ruin fall foliage and may have started already. Leaf colors are highly affected by temperature, light, and water supply. If the temperatures remain too warm, that delays the leaves from showing their natural colors. Fact number 9. Popping for apples was once a British courting ritual. Popping for apples has been a popular, if kind of disgusting, party game for Halloween celebrations for a long time, but it wasn't always about the spooky holiday. It actually started out as a British courting ritual. Males were assigned an apple, and females would bob for them, trying to get the right apple from the man she wanted. If she did, it meant they were destined to be together. That's really cute, I didn't know that. Fact number 10. Children born in autumn do better in school. Research has shown that children who are born in autumn, anywhere between September and December, that's me, are more likely to do better in school and reach a good level of development than those born at any other time of the year. It is not clear exactly why that is. Fact number 11. Leaves fall because of a hormone. You now know why leaves change color, but do you know why they fall off the tree? As their exposure to light decreases in the fall, they start to produce a hormone that boosts the growth of a cell between the stem and the leaf. As that happens, the leaf is basically forced to fall off the stem. Even if this didn't happen, leaves would fall off the trees in the winter as they would freeze and die. I always just assumed that they did fall off the tree because of the winter, it being a little bit too cold for the growth, but now we know it's actually a hormone. Interesting. Fact number 12. We really do have an instinct to fall in love in autumn. Do you find that fall really makes you want a significant other to cuddle with? If so, you're definitely not alone. Research shows that colder weather makes people want to get closer to others and also ignites the desire to find a relationship so they aren't alone in the winter. Very interesting. Fact number 13. It's the best time to see the aurora borealis. If you're looking to get a glimpse of the aurora borealis in the sky, you might want to wait for autumn. The The longer nights and cooler weather make fall aurora season, according to NASA. Geomagnetic storms are about twice as frequent during the fall, creating the light show. Fact number 14. Heart attack rates drop in the fall. The spring equinox that causes us to lose an hour is the worst for this fact, but gaining an hour during the autumn equinox is actually good for us. According to the New England Journal of Medicine, the rate of heart attacks for Americans is known to fall on the Monday following the end of daylight savings time. Good news. Fact number 15. Kids who are born in the fall are more athletic. Kids who are born in the fall might live longer, do better in school, and apparently become more athletic. Researchers at the University of Essex in Great Britain found that kids born in the fall are more athletic. Why is that? Their mother, when pregnant, likely had a lot more exposure to the sun, which helped her body produce more vitamin D, which helped give the kids stronger bones. Fact number 16. Pumpkin spice doesn't even really taste like pumpkin. You might say you love the way pumpkin tastes, but actually you just love the way you think pumpkin tastes. Pumpkin spice doesn't taste like real pumpkin. That generally just tastes like squash. The flavor is a mix of ground cinnamon, nutmeg, dry ginger, and cloves, and has nothing to do with a squash flavor. Fact number 17. Ancient people wore Halloween costumes to scare off ghosts. Halloween is incredibly popular during the fall, and it's a holiday that has been around for a very long time. But centuries ago, it was a little different and more dark. It celebrated human death, and the Celts believed that on the night before Halloween, the boundary between the living and the dead came down. They started wearing scary costumes in order to scare away the ghosts that they believed walked the earth on Halloween. Fact number 18. The Irish used to carve turnips and potatoes. Much like Halloween costumes, jack-o'-lanterns started out as a way for people to scare off evil spirits around Halloween. Back in the day, the Irish carved the faces into turnips, beets, or potatoes instead of pumpkins. I don't know why that makes me want to laugh, but that's really cute. Fact number 19. Kids born in fall might be taller. Here's another interesting fact about kids born in autumn. Studies have found that kids born in late summer and early autumn are slightly taller on average than kids born in the winter and spring. Again, it's probably because their mothers are exposed to more sun and vitamin D while being pregnant during the summertime. Fact number 20. You need a lot of apples to make apple cider. Apple cider is nearly as popular as pumpkin spice during the fall, but keeping up with the demand for fresh cider requires a whole lot of apples. Just 1 gallon of apple cider requires 36 apples. Fact number 21. Our sex drive increases in the fall. Another reason you may feel the urge to get into a relationship during the fall is because, according to studies, it's the season when testosterone levels in both men and women spike higher. When testosterone levels increase, sex drive increases as well. Fact number 22. Fall foliage is a major moneymaker. Fall foliage is so beautiful to look at that it's actually its own tourist industry altogether. Searching through the northeastern United States, especially in New England states, to see the most beautiful fall foliage is known as leaf peeping, and it's very popular. Apparently more than 3.5 million tourists travel to Vermont each year to do leaf peeping, which inspires a $460 million tourist influx each fall. Wow. I would say it's probably the same for Canada, because Canada is known to have beautiful falls as well. Fact number 23. It's the best time for apples. Between apple cider, apple pie, and every other apple dessert out there, apples are a big sell during the fall. Washington State, which is known for apples, is expected to harvest 137.3 million boxes of apples for the season. Fact number 24. Kids born in autumn might be more likely to have asthma. Kids born in autumn are expected to be taller, more athletic, have longer lifespans, and do better in school. But there's one other thing. Studies have found that babies born in the fall are 30% more likely to have asthma compared to babies born at other times. Why? Researchers believe it might be because these babies are born right before winter, which is peak season for colds and viruses. Because their immune systems are still vulnerable, it makes it easier for them to get something like asthma. A little bit sad, but next, fact number 25 of 25. The Earth's distance from the sun has nothing to do with fall. Autumn is the time when those long summer days start to disappear for a while, but shorter days doesn't mean that Earth is farther away from the sun. Fall is caused by the Earth's tilt in relation to the sun. When the South Pole starts to tip towards the sun, weather cools in the northern hemisphere. And those are the 25 facts about fall or autumn that might surprise you. If you're still awake, did you find any fact to be particularly surprising? And did you enjoy this video? If you did, I might consider making more facts videos, like perhaps facts to fall asleep to or something like that, because I find that sometimes when I'm in the mood to fall asleep when listening to ASMR, I don't want to watch a video that's too engaging, so I actually like a more just talkative video that could just talk me right to sleep. So these facts might actually be the perfect cure for insomnia, who knows? But I think that it was actually a really informative video, as informative as it was perhaps boring, but in the best way possible. So thank you again so much for being here with me, and hopefully I have lulled you into a state of relaxation or sleep. If you would like more of these facts videos, let me know with a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Every subscriber means so much to me, and I just love seeing this community grow. So before I talk a little bit too much, I'll let you go to La La Land if you're off to sleep. If not, I hope you just had a relaxing little tidbit of your day with me. Bye. See you soon.